started riding 6 years ago, and I decided to buy a signature horse because I wanted a good, safe horse for me to learn on. You know, if you would have asked me a few years ago if I would have been doing rollbacks on the fence, I probably would have laughed.
Back her up, right rein, a little more. 360 to the inside, lope off. There, good girl.
You know, it's like Clinton can get on her, and she's that professional signature horse, and I can get on her, and she takes care of me.
Slow and right always beats fast and wrong, okay? So I would rather a rollback be slower and correct than fast and... A horse's most proficient turn is on their rear end, not on their front end where they run their ass around like it's a wheelbarrow. The whole point of rollbacks is to teach a horse to work off their hindquarters. If I have a turn that is really correct, where his horse stops on his rear end, he picks his front legs up, and he jumps a complete 180-degree turn. See, a lot of horses want to jump out at 90 degrees and do what I call a big screaming U-turn. Speed's not the name of the game in this. Correction's the name of the game. So she's using a rear end when you stop, she's following a nose, etc. Okay.
To have him help me with Bonita and help me speed things up and refine my skills, it was unbelievable.
I'm Clinton Anderson, and I have a method for training horses. Getting horses to behave is simple. It's training people that's the real trick. Join me as I tackle some of the most challenging situations with problem horses and with problem owners.
I started with Fury when she was little. She was born at my place, and I used to dink with the weanlings, colts, and yearlings. And I kind of dinged with that, and I started her, and I took her on trail rides, and she was doing really good until the pressure got raised. She saw a bull, and she just kind of got out of control. And I just wanted to be able to control her in a stressful situation. So that's when I went into the method. I knew I needed help somewhere.
Okay, bend her around again. Yield to hindquarters till I say. Keep going around. Now change hands and legs. Take your left leg on. Don't pull the right one back. You're pulling it back like this, going the wrong way.
Okay, because I thought in order to keep him from going forward, we had to put more pressure.
But you got to make sure she's always looking the way she's going. See, if you do want to pull back on it, that's fine, but match it with the left rein as well, because you're getting her inverted, which is her nose is going that way, but her body's supposed to be going that way.
Okay.
You never want them not looking the way they're supposed to go.
So having him go over the intermediate exercises really helped me figure out what I need to go back in the fundamentals to make her better in intermediate.
I'll kind of show you what you're doing, and then I'll show you what we need to do. So this part's not too bad. Yielding the hindquarters. And then when you go to change, this is what you're doing. You're pulling back so much, she's getting inverted like this.
I see.
Like, I'm exaggerating it, of course, but this is what you're doing. You're inverting her. Or your hands are back here like this. I can't do anything when my hands are back here. Get them up here where I can do something with them.
We motivate each other, and that's a lot, and we're, you know, inspiring each other, and it's great.
Every time we get together, which is at least once a month and sometimes more, we try to end our session with something pleasant like a trail ride. Rio hasn't been on very many trail rides because I wasn't comfortable being able to control him outside of the arena. But since I've started doing the method, he is so much better and such a pleasure to ride now that it feels good to be out on the trail. I really wanted Clinton to help me with the bridle bending, because I have watched that video a million times. To the best of my ability, tried to make what I do look like what I saw on the video.
So, to begin with, I'm gonna have him kind of jog for a few circles here and kind of pull his finger out, because he's in a coma. It's like a walking waterbed.
And then when he took control of my horse and woke him up, and he got him trotting, which confused me a little because he said, you know, it's a walking exercise.
Yeah, I want it done at the walk too, but again, I kind of do the opposite of what they want to do. So if he wants to walk, I want him to jog. If he wants to jog and be hot and nervous, I want him to walk.
But every situation is different. Every horse is different. My horse was doing it in his sleep.
So now that I've got him woke up, now I can start getting him to drop that nose down. How do you brighten a horse's mind up? Is you brighten their feet up. The feet lead to the mind. Get the feet woke up, the mind will wake up.
I've been an observer, I've been a participant, but there is just no substitute for the master himself. It's awesome.
Did you know there's a quicker, simpler and safer way to tie your horse? It's my Aussie tie ring too with Maglock.
The Clinton Anderson Aussie tie ring is uniquely designed to allow a horse to teach himself not to pull back. Mild, medium, and firm hold options help you train your horse the proper way to tie in careful stages and make it usable for any type of horse, from a foal to a horse that pulls back to a horse that stands tied well. It has a Maglock feature that helps keep the tongue from flipping down, preventing curious or worrisome horses from untying themselves. Use the Aussie tie ring anywhere you tie your horse, to a tree, in the stall, single and cross tie, saddling bays, while grooming, in the wash rack, and both inside and outside the trailer. It comes complete with a tie ring, eye bolt, quick snap, and shackle. And the Aussie tie ring is so small and lightweight, it can go anywhere with ease.
Don't go another day at risk, mate. Make sure you and your horse stay safe and happy, no matter where he's tied.
I've been managing the farm for the Milwaukee Public Schools Recreation Department for a little over 30 years now. And when I buy a piece of equipment, I look at how many times out of the year I'm going to use it. And if it's only 2 or 3 times out of the year, I might as well go rent it from somebody. But the TR3 is very affordable, and it's not a piece of equipment that you use once and set aside. It's something that I use on a daily basis.
In 2016, I'll be conducting 3-day horsemanship clinics all over the country so I can help you become a better horseman. Nothing beats hands-on instruction, mate. At each clinic, I'll work with only 20 participants, teaching them the fundamentals level of my method that covers groundwork and riding exercises. My certified clinicians will join me to ensure everybody makes progress and receives lots of one-on-one help. Spectators are welcome to watch all 3 days of the clinic, and we'll also have a retail store set up with all of my products and kits. If you're looking for a fun and inspiring way to challenge your horsemanship, or you want to learn the method from me personally, sign up to participate or get your spectator tickets now, and I'll see you on the road, mate.
The first exercise I wanted help with was the serpentine exercise. I get no bend from Rex. I was a little anxious about it because, you know, I knew I would have to step up and lope a little faster than what I'm used to.
Okay, we got a bit of a gas pedal problem, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Sure enough, he wanted me to drive that horse and go fast. I'm a girl who likes to just lope along slowly.
Work your way over this way a little bit. See how he kind of throws his head up there? That's him just being stiff and belligerent. Pull him around, right hand, right leg. Left hand, left leg. More bend through his body. More bend. And you can stay in it for more than half a circle. Like if he's being stiff, look, watch me for a second. If you bend him to the right and he's being stiff with his nose, even though theoretically it's a half a circle each way, isn't it? But if I pick up in the right rein and they're stiff, I don't then go ahead and take them back this way. I'll stay in that circle and on that arc, and as soon as I see that nose drop down, that's my cue to go back the other way. So what I'm saying is if he's being stiff and being a bit of a pig and he's hopping in the air, stay in a circle.
Okay.
But as soon as you notice that nose, that nostril dropping down towards your toe, that's his cue to go back the other way.
Okay.
Keep going. We're gonna need some sharper spurs too.
When Clinton suggested using a different spur, and he took my spur off and he put his on, it was definitely an improvement.
A pretty safe spur to get started with, but it's not gonna get you the softness that the other one's got. Now, you're gonna put your foot in here, turn your toe out, and your heel under, and you roll up. Let's keep going for a little bit. Don't pull back. Left and right rein. Do you notice any difference on that right spur at all?
Yes, I do.
What do you notice different?
He is bending right away.
Yes.
He's not thinking about it, he's just bending.
Yeah, because when you use that spur, it helps encourage him to bend his ribs. This would be a great exercise to do with him out on the trail. Put some miles under his feet. Yeah, he's been sitting around way too long getting fatter. He needs miles. He's motivated, he's finger pulled out, and let's get going.
And Rex needs that, I need that. It's a great experience for us all.
Hay is not for horses. They deserve Stanley Premium Western Forage. There's no better place in the country to grow forage than Idaho, and Stanley is one of the country's largest producers. From pellets, cubes, and chopped forage in bags to compressed in 3-tie bales, Stanley cultivates the premium forage types horse owners demand. Because your horse needs hay, but he deserves Stanley Premium Western Forage.
Wish you could be turned loose on the Downunder Horsemanship Ranch? Working your horse over the obstacle course? Taking advantage of the world-class arenas and miles of trails? It's now a possibility. We're renting out the ranch's RV spaces and giving you access to one of the best equine facilities in the country. You'll have the chance to work cattle and get private lessons or watch Clinton train his performance horses. Head down to the cowboy capital of the world and fine-tune your horsemanship alongside Clinton and his team.
Fundamentals has shown you the basics. Now it's time to put those principles into practice. Get out of the arena and get on the trail. Introducing Fundamentals in Action, On the Trail. This all-new supplement to the popular Fundamentals series will show you how to apply the method on the trail and in turn teach you everything you need to know to make the most of your trail riding experience. Plus tips and tricks that will make every trail ride a success and so much more. You get 10 instruction-packed DVDs and 2 hardcover books with over 400 pages of in-depth information, beautifully illustrated and packed with amazing photos that will inspire you to get out and have an adventure. That's over $800 worth of training for only $3.99. Act now. Get up, get out, and get on the trail.
As I started trying to do the intermediate exercises, I noticed that it wasn't going well.
Short demand. Come on, trot. Kick him. Whip his ass. Do something. Make him move.
He just was very stiff and not bending well. He would bend, but he wouldn't stay bent.
Tie a circle. 3 circles. Tie a circle.
And I was having to frequently pull on him, and he was bumping into me.
See how he stumbles and flops all over himself?
Yeah, what's up with that?
I know. Kick his ass.
I can't steer him. I can't stop him.
Good girl. Trot, trot, trot. Don't take your eyes off it. Don't take your eyes off it. Trot.
I just have no control at the lope. Although I felt like I was doing the mechanics of the exercise properly, I wasn't getting the response I was hoping for. And one of the reasons was, obviously, there was this huge hole in my training. He showed me that with the post and circle, if I will do it for 30 to 40 minutes a day, 3 days or more in a row, several weeks in a row, I'll have a brand new horse.
Okay, Kelly, what would you like to work on now, mate?
Post and circle.
Okay, and why would you pick that exercise?
I have very little to no control at the lope, and so I cannot do the better impulsion exercises.
Like cloverleaf and diagonals,
and that beautiful, you know, thing y'all been doing over there. Can't do that.
Oh, the rollback.
The rollback, because I can't even lope a circle with him.
Right.
He just...
So his steering wheel's not very good?
Not good.
Okay, so here's what I want you to do. One of the best ways to improve your gas pedal and your steering wheel is post and circle. Now, on the DVDs, we just use the arena fence. We stop at a post and circle there. But it actually is a little bit better if you've got enough cones out there to actually simulate a cone. I do the same thing out in the tree area. I've got that tree area where they're using clinics where we circle the trees. Everybody circles trees. When you circle an object, it really helps the horse kind of focus where you want to go, and maybe it really just helps the rider, which in turn helps the horse. So I want you to just trot up to that cone there, put 2 hands on the reins, trot up to it.
I don't have an arena of my own, which Clinton says you can do the post and circle without having an arena. You can do it in a field. So because I don't have an arena, I really couldn't do follow the fence at my house. I really can't do diagonals so much at my house. This is something I can do anywhere, and it'll help me get control of my horse.
As soon as you get to it, trot 3 small circles around it. But I don't want you to take your eyes off the cone. Now sit to the trot, tight circle around it. Come on, inside rein, outside leg. Come on, kick him a little bit, make him work. That's it. 3 tight circles around it. Then look up, go across the arena to another cone at the trot. And it's a great little exercise just to start out going slow, okay? But here's the secret, do not take your eyes off the cone. So whatever way you think he's leaning, you circle around the cone the opposite way. Look at the cone, trot, 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 come on, trot. Look at the cone, don't take your eyes off the base of the cone. If it was a tree, you wouldn't take your eyes off the base of the tree. Trot, come on. Look for that consistency. Now look up across the arena and pick out another one. Look over there, go over there somewhere. Straight, come on, trot faster like you're going somewhere. Remember, you want to drive the horse, don't be a passenger. On these impulsion exercises, you have to be a driver, okay? Trot around that trot. Come on, trot, trot, trot. Kick him. Right, now lope to a cone. Lope across the arena to a cone. Like, see how he trips? Okay, kick his ass when he does that. Wake him up. Now, when you get to the cone, just trot around it. Trot, 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 trot. 3 circles. Don't take your eyes off the cone. Keep him trotting. Don't put any more bend in him. More leg, less bend. That's the goal. Sit for trot. Tighter circle. 3 circles. Tighter circle. Now look up and lope to another cone. Like a cross. Look, use it like a wagon wheel. Don't go back to the same cone. I put like 10 of the bastards out here, okay? Cones aren't in short demand. Come on, trot. Kick him. Whip his ass, do something, make him move. Don't bend him any more than that. Now lope across to a cone over here, look. Lope. Loosen up the reins, sit back, loosen up your reins, good girl. Trot around that one. See how he stumbles and flops all over himself?
Yeah, what's up with that?
I know, kick his ass. Okay, he's a big fat pig just wandering around there, stealing air from the rest of the horses. Loosen up your reins. Good girl. And then trot around that one. Good girl. Trot, trot, trot. Don't take your eyes off it. Don't take your eyes off it. Trot. So right now your steering wheel sucks, but we're gonna get it a lot better, okay? Why are you walking? Kelly! Trot! You're walking!
It felt like a trot.
Felt like a trot. I feel like drinking too, but I can't do that. Okay, circle around it. Good girl. Good girl. Now you don't bend him anymore. That's too much bend. You just want enough bend that he circles the cone. That's better. A minimum of 3 circles, maximum of 6. Now go to another cone. Go around, look, go to that one over there in the corner near the truck. Lope, sit back. Sit back, sit up straight. You look like a jockey leaning over the front of me. Better, a little bit better. Minimum 3 circles, that's 1. 2. Keep going around, tie a circle. Tie a circle, now lope off to another one next time round. Now lope off to another cone. Sit up straight, lengthen your reins, sit up straight. So, see how he's just kind of rambles on to the next cone?
Yes.
If you keep doing this, like you have to do it for 30, 40 minutes every day for a week or 2, he'll start rating back as he approaches the cone.
30, 40
he'll know
minutes?
he's going to do a downward transition.
For a week or 2.
So it's inside rein, outside leg. I don't think you went around 3 circles then.
I would have done the post and circle, but I just didn't do it long enough or often enough. And so now I will.
Now that was better. Did you feel that? Don't worry, there's no extra points if you run over the cone or a cameraman, okay?
So I plan to do it again today while it's still good and fresh.
Tie a circle. Do a minimum of 3. Minimum 3, maximum 6. I'd almost do 4 or 5 circles with him. Here's a little tip. The hotter the horse, the more circles you do around the tree or cone. And pick out another cone. Here in front of me. Sit up straight, stop leaning over him. Turn.
God.
He's like a big friggin' Mack truck with no power steering. We got to get him to at least be a friggin' minibus, okay?
Yeah, that would be nice.
I'm worried he's going to trip and fall over on top of you and start sleeping. Good girl. So here's the secret. You have to do this a lot for it to work, not just for 3 minutes once a week. Do it for 20, 30 minutes, every day for a week. This is how I slow a lot of those hot thoroughbreds down that come off the track, that want to run, run, run. Do a lot of this. Sit back, loosen up your reins. Loosen up your reins, lengthen your reins. There you go. Now turn. He's like a 700-pound ballerina, okay? Go around the cone.
As hard as I tried, it just wasn't right. Something just wasn't right. I didn't know.
If you're serious about living the dream, it doesn't get more real than this. Let famed Aussie horseman Clinton Anderson turn your dreams into reality. Clinton Anderson opens the gates to his world-famous Downunder Horsemanship Ranch in Stephenville, Texas. You could see Clinton in action on tour. You could practice his methods at home. But there is nothing like getting instant feedback from Clinton himself. Book your clinic now and set out on an adventure of a lifetime for you and your horse.
It's such a blessing to be a part of the horse world, and we really never stop working, because when we're not at the office or we're not in the shop, we're at home with our own horses or on the road competing somewhere. I could never see myself doing anything else.
Hey, your horses are thirsty. Sure, I'm full of water, but have you looked inside here? I'm disgusting. I've either got a mosquito swim meet going on, or I'm frozen solid. What's the matter? You think I stink? Wake up and smell the horses here. I'm a big tub of stagnant water, so get your gloves and...
Dump the tank. Install a classic equine by Ritchie Waterer. Less work, less waste, less worry.
So I wanted him to tell me what wasn't right.
Good girl. Keep going around. Minimum of 4 circles for you, okay? Now that's a little bit better circle. You notice these circles are getting a little rounder. You notice that, Kelly?
Yes.
Okay, lope up to this one in this corner. Look, Kelly. Just ignore me.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Over there.
Over there.
Is that helmet covering your ears? Let's go, woman. Yes. Let's go. Good girl. Good girl. Now that was better, wasn't it?
Yes, that was nice.
Did you notice how he actually prepared himself to break to a trot then, didn't he?
Yes.
Okay. That was much better. See, that's what actually starts happening with horses that have a brain, is they actually start collecting themselves as they approach the cone because they know they're going to do a transition. You might have heard the expression, prepare for a transition. Okay? That's what I want my horse to do that himself, not me make him do it. Good girl, sit up, sit back. I love how you loosened the reins up just then. Sit down, relax. Just keep going, just be patient, just keep doing it. You're doing a great job, okay? Come on, make a fatty trot. Now go to another cone, the one in this corner. Sit back. So millions of these loping, trotting around an object, and you can do this out in the pasture, you don't have to have an arena. But here's a little tip. The hotter the horse, like the more it wants to run, the shorter distance between the cones or the trees. The lazier the horse, the longer the distance so the horse can go somewhere. Short transitions calm a hot, nervous horse down. Long distance between transitions make... That's it. Keep going. Trot, good girl. Minimum 4 circles for you. Maximum 6, minimum 3. You'll notice if you do this for several days in a row, your circles will get much, much rounder. I'd like to see you not lean forward when you lope him off. Like you lean forward like a jockey, crazy barrel racer up over his neck.
I'm sorry, I really can't hear you.
Don't lean forward when you lope him off. Sit up straight. Keep going. Sit up straight, loose rein. Good girl. That's better. You look so much nicer when you show those newts off, okay? Brand new job. Show them off, okay?
As I eat the dirt.
Okay? That's the girl. Good girl. Sit up straight, push your chest out. Right, lope off. Sit up straight, push your chest out. Sit up straight, just relax. Now circle that one. There you go. You getting the hang of this?
Yes, sir.
So here's the secret though, Callie. This won't happen overnight for you. You gotta do this every day for me, okay?
Yes, sir.
But I promise you, if you do it every day for like a week, you'll be able to do those other exercises like the clover leaf and the rollbacks and all that stuff.
Okay.
Can you do this? Do you have a pasture to ride in?
Yes.
See how he wanders all over the place like he's been drinking all friggin' day? He'd never pass a DUI test if his life depended on it, okay? That's what this exercise does, is it gets him sober. Straight lines, round circles. Straight lines, round circles.
What a horrible circle.
Yeah, it's pretty horrible, but here's the good news. You can always do another one. Sit up straight, good girl. I love how you loosened those reins up a little bit there, Callie, okay? Excellent, excellent. Okay, mate, come over here for a second. Just walk. Okay, so did you feel like as you went on, you got a little bit more control each time?
A little bit, yes.
Yeah, it doesn't happen overnight, but I promise you, If you do this for 20, 30 minutes every day for a week or two, you'll have a whole new steering wheel, whole new horse. It's not hard to do.
That's what I'm after.
It's boring as crap, I will admit that. But it's such
and it's a little scary.
It's so important, these exercises. You can do this in the field. You don't have to have an arena. If you don't want to use cones, use friggin' trees, use rocks, pile of crap on the ground. You know, just use your imagination. It doesn't matter. Circle around the farm utensil. You know, the farm machinery. As long as it's not going to cut them or something if they ran into it.
Right?
You get my drift?
I do. Thank
Good job. I'm proud of you.
Appreciate it.
Excellent.
Now I know what to do in order to change what I was doing wrong.
I'm Clinton Anderson. I grew up in Australia with a love for horses. And it's the words of my longtime friend, Neil Gilner, when you love horses, you love trucks. When it comes to buying a new truck, you can't beat Gilner Auto Group in Arkadelphia, Arkansas. Although their unique selection does make it hard on a fella. See them all in one location. Well, it is a hard decision. Make your choice, even if it's a tough one, at Gilner Auto Group.
Love for a treasured dam or sire, conservation of your favorite bloodline, the dream of a big payoff. No matter what your reasons for raising a foal, the reward will only be complete if he becomes the horse you want him to be. In the first installment of this new professional series collection, the Foal Training Series, Clinton Anderson demonstrates how his method can ensure your dreams for your foal come true. The Foal Training Series follows two foals, one imprinted at birth and one left untouched through their first exposure to haltering, leading, handling feet, tying, and more. The Clinton Anderson Foal Training Series gives you step-by-step instructions and exercises on DVDs and arena mates, all beautifully packaged for your enjoyment. Get the Clinton Anderson Foal Training Series to instill a solid foundation of respect, trust, and willingness in your foal, and ensure all your dreams for him do come true.
Ginger, it's a pleasure to meet you, mate. How are you?
You too, thank you. I'm great.
Good. What would you like to work on today, Ginger? Well, first of all, what's your horse's name?
Fury.
Fury. He's a gelding?
A girl.
A girl,
a mare.
Fury. Okay. Righto. How old?
She is 7. I've had her. She was born at my place.
Okay. Quarter horse?
Yes.
Right.
I've had her 7 years. I've done everything with her.
Okay, so you're the reason she's either really good or really bad. There's nobody else you can pass the buck off to.
That's right. That's absolutely
right.
right.
I'm not saying she's bad. I'm just saying it could be a good session or bad session for you. Okay. So, Ginger, tell me what you want to work on, mate.
Well, we need rollbacks. She's pretty athletic, but for some reason I can't get her to really get down and go over. When I do the lunging for respect, too, she's all over her hind end. But when I'm on her back, she just doesn't do it very well. So I'm sure my cues are wrong.
Well, we'll see. You may not be. She might be just being fat and lazy. So get over there and just go do your rollbacks. Let me watch. I'll be the kind of perimeter of your fence. Like, you're not going to do a circle I'm like a fence here. You have to do the circle on that side. And you just pretend I'm not here. Just show me kind of how you do it and what you do. Tell me what you like and don't like.
I feel like she's just lazy right there.
Yeah,
she's
and let's just stop for a second.
Oh.
Bend her around, pull on her. You're just right, let me just be blunt about it. You're just like a bump on a log right now. You're not riding her. You're just sitting there going, it's hard to put into words.
When Clinton came, it was a very humbling experience.
Ride the horse. Like you said she was lazy there, which she was. That was a correct statement you just made. But you're not even riding her. like rider, like where you want to go, actively, mentally. Remember when with Bonita and the other rollback horse, you know, Bonita, we did the rollbacks, and I told Katie to chase her out of the first half of the circle. And when I said chase her, what did you notice when I was chasing her? I was riding her. Like mentally and physically ride the horse. Don't sit on them like they're a lazy boy chair, okay? I'm here to help you. Okay?
I know. I mean, I'm trying to keep it slow because you say slow and steady is better than fast.
But slow and steady is the rollback, okay, not the circle necessarily.
I'm gonna push her.
We did the rollbacks. And of course, I take everything literally in the DVDs. And I saw Diaz just strutting along really slow. So I just tried to go really slow, and apparently I needed to drive.
Yeah,
I'm gonna push her now.
Yeah, pull a finger out. Okay, let's lope. That's the go. Come on, ride. Act like you. Yes, now you're going. You look like you're trying to get somewhere now. Keep going around for a bit. Get your circle good first. Now the gate's the middle of your circle, so make sure half your circle's on either side. Come on, ride that bitch. Come on, she's sitting there pinning her ears and keep going. Come on, get her ass going. She has a massive stick jammed up her ass, okay? Pull it out. Ride that thing. Sitting there pinning her ears, switching her tail, acting like a horse, okay? Move her feet. Good girl. Now you're riding the friggin' horse. Keep going around. Now you're cutting your circle down here.
That.
So get over there more. Come on, ride her over there. Ride her. That's the girl. Now you pulled your finger out, woman. You're looking better.
So I got her to do what I needed to do just by driving her, making her go fast and kicking her butt a little bit, you know, and quit being a pansy with her. Make her move.
Now roll back into the gate when I say, wait. Now. Oh. Turn. Get out. Come on, go, go. Ride her. Look where you want to go. Look where you want to go. Just pull that rein. Don't worry. Keep going. Go. Look where you want to go. Look over there. Look back at that gate. Get ready to turn now. Oh. Get out. Get out. Look where you want to go. Don't look at her. Okay? Don't look at her. Look where you want to get to. Come on, ride. Now look over your shoulder. Look back there at the gate. That's the center of your turn, okay? So get ready. Turn. Oh. Get over. Now look over your shoulder now. Look over your shoulder. Get over there. Kick her with that outside leg so she picks up the correct lead. Thump her with that outside leg. Keep thumping her until she changes lead. Kick her. Turn, turn, turn. Turn. There. Go around. Go around a couple more circles. Once she picks up the correct lead, just let her relax so she realizes there's a little bit of relief for picking up the correct lead. Try not to be pulling back on both reins. It's either left rein or right rein. Keep going. Shorten up your right rein a little bit. Now. Oh. Get out. Go, go. Look where you want to go. That's the girl. Look back at that gate. Don't take your eyes off it. You ready? Look at it. Look at it. Now pass it. Look back over your shoulder. Come on, look over your shoulder where you want to get to. Focus is really important to ride a horse. Get ready. Roll back now. Oh. Go. Oh. Come on. Pull your finger out, woman. Let's go. Kick her with that outside leg. That wasn't her fault. You're half falling off, okay? Kick her with that outside leg. Get her feet moving. Good girl. Kick her with that outside leg. Get her on the correct lead. Thump her with that outside leg. Thump her with that right leg. Kick her. There you go. Almost. You got the front lead. There's the back lead. Now look at your gate. Where are you looking?
You.
Yes, I know. Don't look at me, for Christ's sake. I'm not going anywhere. Okay? Look at the gate. Look where you want to go. You don't look at the speedometer when you drive. You look where you want to go. Get ready, turn. Oh. Get out. Go. Look at the gate. Yes, ride. Come on, ride where you want to go. Don't be such a bump on a log. Come on, ride that horse. That's a girl. Ride. Get ready. Now pick up softly when you turn. Now. Oh. That was better. Look. Go. Get back to your look. Get back to you. That's the girl. See how you're looking at your gate now? You're not looking down at her. Come on, ride, ride. When she anticipates the turn, what do? Go around again. You're doing good, Ginger. Come on, suck it up, woman. Let's go. Let's go again. When she's anticipating, what do? You do it again. Don't stop and turn if she's anticipating. Go, come on, drive her. When she slows down right there at the gate, where are you looking? She ain't that pretty. Look at the gate. Ready? Turn. Oh. Get. Where's the gate? Where's the gate? Ride. Pull your finger out. Ride, woman. sitting there bum flopping around, for Christ's sake. Kicker. You invited me down here, okay? Let's go. Come on, ride her. That was a shitty turn because you did, that was better. Ride her out of it. Good girl. You got to ride them out of the turn. Turn.
Sorry.
Next time, turn. Wait till you get parallel and ride her out with your left leg. Kick her with it. Wait. Now.
Oh.
Ride her out. Ride. See how you're letting her trot for 3/4 of a circle?
Yeah, my butt's coming out of the seat.
Okay, well, get your ass back in the saddle, woman. Okay? Come on, you got to pull your finger out if you want her to get better. Good girl. This way you ride a lot better. Going to the right.
Oh.
Go. There you go.
This October, Stephenville, Texas is the home to the ultimate horseman's experience. The Downunder Discovery Ranch Rally. Explore Clinton's ranch, meet his team and his horses. Learn the advanced training techniques Clinton reserves for his most loyal fans. Celebrate with Clinton and his staff with live music and a bonfire. The Downunder Horsemanship Ranch Rally. Space is limited to 500 people. Don't miss out.
Ever wish Clinton Anderson would just come by and help you with your horse, or that he would put on a clinic in your own arena? Well, now you can get the next best thing. Meet the Clinton Anderson Certified Clinicians. Trained by Clinton himself, these great horsemen have met all the requirements of the Clinton Anderson Academy. 16 months of intensive training at the Downunder Horsemanship Ranch. Theoretical and practical testing on Clinton's method. Hands-on experience with problem horses. Now, there is a Clinton Anderson method expert willing and able to come to where you live and ride to teach a private lesson or put on a public clinic. Learn at your own pace. Get personalized instruction, all without having to travel far from home. So if you can't find the time or the money to come to a Clinton Anderson clinic at his ranch, now you have an option. Get accelerated results. Let a Clinton Anderson certified clinician bring the method to you. Visit certifiedclinician.com for more.
There you go. There you go. Ride this way. That's the girl. Get ready. Turn now.
Oh.
Ride out of it. Ride out of it. Good, better. See how she didn't trot so many steps? You with me, Ginger?
Yeah.
Come on, keep going, woman. Come on. See how she's dragging you out over there, isn't she? So hustle her over there. Use that outside leg over there. Like left leg now. Kick with your left leg. See how she's dragging you out over there. Turn.
Oh. Lane.
Go, come on, don't trot. Let's go, look where you want to go. You out of air?
A little bit.
Okay, keep going. Let's go.
Come on.
Go. Don't be saying come on, she don't know English. Body language, come on, ride that donkey. Turn.
Oh.
Good girl, get out, get out. Good girl. Come on, don't run me over. Ride.
Get.
Less getting, more spurring, woman. Okay? Every time you say something, I'd rather you use your outside leg. Thump that outside rib. Get her over there. Big fat whale she is. She's pushing all out over there. Good girl. Lope. Good girl. That was better. So what are you doing differently, Ginger?
Hustling.
You're hustling. You pulled your finger out. You're actually trying to get somewhere. What else? You're looking at the gate, aren't you?
I'm trying to.
Just say yes. Turn.
Oh.
That's better. See how she got the correct lead? You know she did a good job because she started grunting, because that means she actually started putting effort into a job. Grunting means effort. These horses are on welfare. Turn.
Oh.
Try not to pull back on two reins when you turn. Just say whoa and draw one rein to your hip.
Okay.
Come on, we're not done yet. Don't weaken on me. Turn, just to your hip.
Oh.
Better. Okay? Why'd she pick up on the outside lead? Tell me why. Because you didn't drive her out of the turn.
Yeah.
Horses pick up the wrong lead on a circle and a rollback when they come out of the turn crappy. Turn.
Oh.
turn. Ho! Now drive her out. Get in the saddle.
I had to resituate my butt.
Okay. I want your ass to stay on that lever thing, okay? Go.
Come on.
Now she's dragging you out over here, so look at the gate. Ride where you want to go. Turn. Ho! Ride where you want to go. Where do you want to go? That's the girl.
Move.
Turn. Ride where you want to go. Where do you want to go? Ride there. Look where you want to go. Come on. Ride where you want to go. Next time you get to the gate, get parallel and stop her and back her up when you get to the gate. Wait. Now, just back her up, back her up, back her up, back her up. Righto, let's have a little talk. Okay. So, your complaint was, or your issue was, you felt like she wasn't turning good enough, correct? Wasn't putting a lot of effort into it, correct? And that's all valid points. I'm not gonna say you were wrong on that. But you've got to be a better leader for her if you want her to get with the program. You're being too much of a passenger on her. Okay. Are you with me?
Yeah, I need to push more.
Yes, not a little bit more. And you need to shorten up your stirrups.
Really?
Look at this, it's dead set giveaway. When your toes are, you ride and half the time your toes are always pointed down. When your toes are down and your heels up, that's poor balance. It needs to be the opposite. Toe up, heel down. That's how you want to be riding. When a lot of the time, you're like that all the time.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so here's the deal. Look, just go over there just a little bit, man. Okay, pick her up, ask her to back up. Use your legs a little bit, tap one leg then the other. Legs is what makes them back up. Good girl. Remember this, your feet move her feet. You understand what that means? When I back up, my reins just stop forward motion. It's my legs that create the energy in her feet. The more I use my legs, the more she picks her back up and hustles her feet. What most people want to do is pull harder on the mouth, don't use their legs, and that means the horse just hollers at his back and backs up like that. When a horse is coming out on the incorrect lead, it's a dead giveaway that you did a crappy rollback. Watch this. When you stop and turn, you want the horse to stop, rock back on his hocks, and as he starts the turn, you use your outside leg up by the front cinch, and you might have to kick with it or slap them with the rein on their neck. And when you drive them, they are physically forced to pick up this lead. So if I want a right lead, if I've got a horse that doesn't want to pick up a certain lead, the easiest way when they're real green to get them to pick up the lead that you want is if you want a right lead, come into the fence, turn their nose and drive them. And as you drive them, they have to pick up the right lead. But what happens when you let the horse do a crappy, lazy turn and an even crappier departure, this is what they do. They turn, and then they bulge out like this and pick up that lead.
Okay.
Because they bulge their body out of the circle. Watch. So if the horse picks up, I'm loping on the left lead, I stop, I turn. If you don't use enough outside leg to get the body over there, the front end, they turn and then they waller out like this. And that's what causes them to get the wrong lead. So now when I'm on the left lead and I'm loping a circle to the right, that's why I keep telling you, thump with that outside leg to make them do a flying lead change. Like they're loping around like this on the left lead, you thump them with that outside leg and they change leads. Because we've got to get the rib cage over here. So if you're not having enough strength with your leg, use the rein on their neck. You know, as they turn, whack them on the neck with your rein, or get a riding crop and whack them on the shoulder and make them jump over there. You with me?
Yeah, I got it.
So as you practice, you got better. You know, you losing your balance, that's just you got to ride more. You know what I mean? Just riding. You know, it's just like when you're a kid and you kind of wobbled on your bike a little bit, you just got to ride the damn thing more. How much do you ride?
I ride her all the time, but
well, what's all the time?
Not doing short. sharp. I mean, I have a pretty good seat, but it's doing the sharp turn.
You have a pretty good seat going slow and just dicking around.
I lope her all the time.
That doesn't mean that you're doing this. We just lope down.
Yeah,
this
is different. It's a lot more.
Yes, we're stopping and turning.
Yeah.
Anybody can walk, trot, and flop around down the trail. Okay, if you want to be a better rider, you got to do the stops, the turns, the serpentines, the changes of direction. Changes of direction will get you rebalanced. So you are right. You could ride it for 5 hours a day at the lope and say, Clinton, I ride every day. 5 hours at a lope, loping around the arena ain't gonna do, it's the stops and turns and rollbacks and moving left and right and backing up and just getting, I hate saying this because it sounds really, okay. Just kind of getting one with your horse where you two aren't foreign objects. It's like you're not riding it's like you and her aren't together. You're two separate things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You gotta get together on the same page of this. And some of this is not your fault because she's not the most ambitious horse I've ever met. She only gives you just enough effort, Ginger, to get by, okay? So that's fine, but you gotta drive her the rest of the way to get her to try harder. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Would you mind if I rode her?
Not at all. Now, she can be a little snarky. So.
She can be snarky? Oh
yes,
my God, that's my specialty.
She can be a little snarky.
Clinton got on her to show me how to make it better, and he taught her a lot.
Now here's the good news. When I get off her, she's gonna like you a hell of a lot more, okay?
Check out our latest catalog from Downunder Horsemanship. It's filled with beautiful imagery and in-depth information on all the products used in this show. Visit our website or call this number and we'll send it to your door free of charge.
Anything worth having is worth working for, that's for sure. Not gonna make it here if you got any quit in you.
This is where I needed to be the best that I could be. And that's just what we do here.
Dedication, ambition, passion. To some, these are more than ideals. They are a lifestyle, a code, a path to something greater. If you think you're one of the select few who can rise to the challenge, who can dedicate themselves to mastering the method, let the Clinton Anderson Academy catapult your skills and provide you with the ultimate experience. If you have what it takes, become a Clinton Anderson certified clinician and change your life.
For 128 years, ADM Alliance Nutrition has been doing what's right for the horse. It was ADM who cut back on starch and sugar, ADM who balanced vitamins and minerals, and ADM who put forage first in horse nutrition. Today, you can still trust ADM for the information and products you need. Learn more about equine nutrition and ADM's premium products at growstrong.com. That's GROstrong.com. ADM Alliance Nutrition, doing what's right for the horse.
In 2016, I'll be conducting 3-day horsemanship clinics all over the country so I can help you become a better horseman. Nothing beats hands-on instruction, mate. At each clinic, I'll work with only 20 participants, teaching them the fundamentals level of my method that covers groundwork and riding exercises. My certified clinicians will join me to ensure everybody makes progress and receives lots of one-on-one help. Spectators are welcome to watch all 3 days of the clinic, and we'll also have a retail store set up with all of my products and kits. If you're looking for a fun and inspiring way to challenge your horsemanship, or you want to learn the method from me personally, sign up to participate or get your spectator tickets now, and I'll see you on the road, mate. Okay, I'm gonna try. I want you to see the difference between riding the horse and being a passenger. You ready? And I'm not making fun of you. I'm just trying to show people the difference. I'm gonna be a passenger right now. This is what people do when they're passengers. I'm sitting on my pockets of my jeans. I'm sitting on my ass cheeks. I'm just flopping along, okay? This is what people do, and then they wonder why their horse is friggin' lazy and doesn't do shit for them. Okay, now I'm gonna ride. You ready? Now I'm engaged. I'm looking where I want to go. I'm hungry. I'm getting in there. I'm riding my horse. Whoa.